Hi, everybody. This is Stacy Hall, and this is Money Grows on Trees. And it's such a delight that you are with me to give yourself the gift of prosperity and abundance using essential oils, as I love to do here at Attractive Aromatherapy and Chi to Be Wellness. And today, our oil of the day is geranium oil. I'm going to share a little bit with you about the history of geranium. And just bear with me one moment. I think I get this all set up and then the computer shifts. Okay, there we go. So the use of geranium oil dates back to early Egypt. During the 17th century, it was introduced to Europe. And today it's used throughout the world with about 10 species used in the essential oils. And of all those 10 species, a strain or a type of geranium, P. graveolens, is the primary source. And I'm going to spell it for you. So it's P period GraveoLlens is the primary source of geranium that you'll find used for pure essential oils. Now, I feel that the reason that I'm going to start that again. In fact, I'm going to take an inhalation. It's the end of the day here. And I have had a very full, prosperous, abundant day because of all the days previously on our Money Grows on Trees class. And so I'm going to make this my last experience of the day before I go to rest. And I thank you for your patience with me. And I'm going to slow down. And it's so funny that I'd be talking about geranium right now because it provides balance to overachievers. And I wonder if I'm the only one out there who finds themselves getting so excited about what I do that I just want to keep doing more and more. And it's that fun and that excitement that drives me. It just because I can doesn't mean I should. And if I overextend myself, I actually become less attractive because then I start chasing instead of receiving. So if you know what I'm talking about, you can understand that, again, geranium, and I'm going to slow it down and bring balance back to my heart, back to my physical body, my emotional body, my mental body, and my spirit body, so they're all aligned. And I can listen to what they each need. So my mental body may be getting a lot of stimulation, but my physical body is starting to say, got to have some time for me too, a little me time for the physical body and the emotional body. And you can probably already hear in my voice that calming is taking place already. I'm not making myself do it. I actually feel with every deep inhalation that all is well. And I give myself the opportunity to appreciate myself for everything that I've already done today and prepare to take a rest. And so geranium also increases feelings of security and receptivity. So let's talk about that. The feelings of security, you heard me say, I'm feeling like I can now appreciate myself for all that I've already done today. And that is a sense of security. It's a sense of acknowledgement and knowing that I've done plenty. I don't have to be in fear that there's more that I'm supposed to be doing. I can trust, because that's what security is about. It's having trust that I've done my best towards my mission to make God smile by making other people smile and by being of service. And it feels good to say that. And it increases feelings of receptivity, meaning not only can I receive more of God's love and appreciation and that spiritual connection. But I can also trust that other people are receiving what I'm putting out, and to slow down, stop, and let them receive it and process it before I start talking again or start putting more information out again. We've all been on the receiving end of somebody who just keeps going on and on and on and sends this email and that post and that post. I'm one of those people sometimes. And it's one of the behaviors that I know are not as attractive as being able to slow down. As they say, just because I can doesn't mean I'm supposed to. And waiting until the proper time and the proper way to communicate everything I'm excited about, everything I want to be able to share. So thank you to my geranium for that. It also restores feelings of pleasure and enjoyment. Very uplifting, just like rose oil. It's got a fragrance similar to rose. And it makes me feel happy. It makes me, again, feel like slowing down and, forgive the cliche, smell the roses or smell the geraniums and find that there's other things I could be doing that could be just as much fun. So just playing with my dogs or talking with a friend or just taking the time to chill and maybe take a bath with geranium, bath salts and geranium. And that sense of enjoyment, enjoying myself. And when I enjoy myself, that energy goes out because that's what the law of attraction is based on. However I feel about myself is what I'm putting out into the world. What I get back is simply a mirror of how I feel about myself, what I'm thinking about myself, what I believe about myself. It has really very little to do with other people. I'm just attracting what I put out. So if I want people to feel pleasure around me or joy around me, first I have to feel it about myself. And you can probably now, again, hear the shift that's taken place. And I'm so glad that I waited till the end of a day to be able to demonstrate this, not just to myself, but for the public. Because I usually use geranium in the morning and it lifts me up and makes me feel great. I think this is the first time I've ever used it in the evening to be able to start to close down a very productive day, prepare to rest, and then be able to be more attractive tomorrow, feeling good about what I've accomplished today. It also increases our capacity for authentic communications with others. And I actually forgot that until I just pulled up the document, read it to you. And I was thinking to myself, wow, I had not planned to tell so much about myself tonight. But it's like, God, geranium just loosened my tongue. And I'm being as authentic as I can with you. So I think it truly does. And I believe it. Increases the capacity for authentic communications with others. When we're authentic and genuine and not attempting to be salesy or pitchy, people get it. And then they want to hang out and hear more about what we have to say. They want to hear our stories. They want to know about our lives. I know that's how I feel about each of you when you are talking with me authentically and sharing with me. And that is extremely attractive. A few days ago, I had a very authentic, lovely chat with a friend over a cup of tea. Had no idea that we were going to do business at all. That wasn't the intent of the conversation. But she asked me about what was going on in my life, and she was sharing with her what was going on with her in her life. And we've known each other for quite a while. And as I was sharing with her about what I was doing, actually not even thinking that it would be something she would want, she did. She heard me and she said, not only am I excited for you, I want to participate in that. It was just that quick. I said, you do? She said, yeah, I do. And we made an agreement and we're getting started a week from Thursday. And it was just that simple. And she's a perfect match for all that I desire to attract in the people that I work with and support. So I do believe that it does increase its capacity for authentic communication with others. Was I using geranium at the time? Actually not. I was just being authentic with her. But believe me, I am now going to start using it. I've used other oils when I've been sharing about my projects. I think geranium is going to become my new best friend for that purpose. So how do I use it? Well, you've been watching me inhale first through one nostril, then through another nostril. Whew. And through both. Just goes right up and feel like I am enclosed in loving arms. I feel like I'm being embraced, actually. And I can feel being in a flower garden with geranium. The other thing I do like to do, and this is what I'll do in the morning, is I'll put it on my wrists and use it like a perfume. And then I will put a drop in my palm. And I will utilize my index finger to activate my intention into it. So my intention right now is to be more spiritually and financially prosperous and to be able to do more good in the world. And then I'll put it right behind my ears again, like perfume. And then you're not probably going to be able to see this, but I'm actually putting it on the pulse points, my ankles, the insides of my ankles too, just because it's where my pulse points are, and being able to take that in and let it fill my whole body with the joy of geranium. And that's how I will use it. And then I forgot I'm wearing my personal oil diffuser. So I might put a drop on my finger and just put it on the back, which is ceramic. And then it'll last me longer all throughout the day too. Although geranium is a very lasting oil. It has an aroma that lasts and lasts and lasts. So that is how I enjoy using geranium and why I know that it makes me feel more attractive and more prosperous, and how I feel radiates out into the world and brings back to me more of what I desire. So thanks for giving yourself the gift of prosperity and abundance through the use of essential oils. Until tomorrow, and another oil in the Money Grows on Trees. I just want to remind you here on the right-hand side of our blab, I've posted the links to where you can join our online class on Facebook, and also follow me at Attractive Aromatherapy on Facebook. And then you can see all the posts and everything that people are sharing regarding the oils for prosperity using the hashtag Money Grows on Trees. So until tomorrow, this is Stacy Hull signing off and wishing you a fragrant rest of your day. Bye-bye.